You see the real me, a disaster, secrets that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we are going to be going over the scorching heat Summer Sprint campaign. That's right, we have the latest campaign that is going to be out on the global side of the game, and with it has brought a new banner. So as we go through here and take a look at some different things courtesy of the Dokkan Wiki, obviously we're going to have a login bonus to be able to get us some Dragon Stones each and every day, and then also the special missions we're going to be able to do to get, again, more Dragon Stones and some different items. Then the Dragon Stone sale, nothing too special for those of you that are paid to play. That is going to be a 32 stone discount for 2 times only, 50% off, and then 91 stones 4 times for 20% off. Then we also get the Dokkan Festival, a new SSR Videl, and then we are also going to be getting a Defenders of Justice category summon that we can do, and then the Ritual Spiritual, Mysterious Ritual Summon. Now, an important note on here. The next banner, all these end on the 25th, alright? Now, that means something is going to be dropping on the 26th at 2300 hours PST. So, that simply means that we do have a pretty solid idea of when the worldwide celebration is going to begin. Now, I think that is actually going to probably be the Dokkan Fest banner, which I'll talk a little bit more. I actually talked about it in a previous video on the way the worldwide celebration is set up, and we'll talk more about that later once we kind of get through some of the great things that are through the celebration. We do have the Legendary Challenge campaign that's going on that we're going to be able to turn around and get the Boo and Bobbity set up and easily be able to get them all the way to LR status. So a unit you definitely are going to want to take care of. And then also the new Dokkan event for the adorable flying martial artist. And then also Videl's flying technique tutorial for a couple new stages. And then an Extreme Z area that we're going to be getting that will turn around and be able to get us 2 new Z Awakened characters along with a couple different story events, which is always pretty nice. And then halved stamina. Now this actually went into effect yesterday, which was pretty interesting, but pretty cool. Glad they turned around and did that. The 4th Baton Battle is going to be out, and then some other different things. A support memory is going to be coming through for the story event for Defeat the Legendary Super Saiyan. And then also, it looks like we may get a World Tournament because we did get the Extreme Z area here for Raditz. For all you new players, definitely a unit that you're going to want to consider getting all the way up to his EZA, just because of the fact that he is actually pretty good. Now, it's not an easy task, just because of some of the stuff that he has, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. Now, typically, I don't know what the banner is at this time, but they did a release of the banner at the same time of all the information at reset. So, a couple different things will be a little bit behind for my normal schedule, but here's the banner right here. Now, it is going to be a step-up banner. It's going to be 25 stones, 30 stones, 45 stones. As always, you're going to have to make a decision based upon your box and your determination, and I'm pretty confident everyone has a pretty good idea as far as what they're going to want, but in case you need to kind of break it down, this is a good banner. This banner, for me personally, has a lot of value because there is only 1 out of the 7 cards that I don't need, which is going to be this Future Trunks right here. He's the only one I can't use. So, high value for me. I know a lot of people are like, hey, make sure you save up for World Tournament, or excuse me, the Worldwide Celebration, and we just don't know what it's going to be yet. I mean, it could be anything, and it could be something that you have no teams or any units for those teams yet. Where the thing that's really nice about this banner is Trunks and Zamasu, yes, are old, and yes, they are flawed. However, they are extreme category leaders and super category leaders. So that means all you have to have is all super units or all extreme units with one of those, and you've got a category lead. That is pretty nice to be able to do. Not to mention the Tech Trunks does have stacking, so that's pretty nice. Then you can actually turn around and get the Gohan, probably one of the best units in the game. Bojack, got a great category, great unit, it sounds right. If you're brand new and you don't have a whole lot, guess what? Videl's pretty much a one-person wrecking crew. The weakest person on this banner is going to be Goku Black. Completely understand that. But the reason why this is probably the most valuable to a lot of players is this is 100 stones. For 100 stones, you're going to be guaranteed to get at least 3 SSRs. That's pretty good. Not to mention, you're guaranteed one of those 3 to be a featured unit. So you are guaranteed to get one of these 7 units. Now you have to ask yourself, hey, if all you need are the 2 new units, not a whole lot of value there. However, if you can use all 5, or all 7, excuse me, summon. I mean, it's that simple. So you have to make a determination based upon you. I mean, obviously I'm going to be going in and jumping in. Don't know what I'm going to do, but I did originally plan to do about 250 stones because I did skip the stone LR banner during the 6 year. So that's kind of where we break down from that standpoint. But wanting to take a look at some of these units, obviously Murderous Overlord, Bojack. I am going, if I do not pull this unit, I will be getting him with stones. I want him. I typically do not suggest doing that on your red coins. But you know what? If you really need a unit, you really want to try to have that set up. I need something for Space Traveling Warriors to try to help set me up. I'm going to buy him. I mean, it's that simple. So you have to make that determination for yourself whether or not he's worth it. The 400 red coins, or do you want to spend 500 red coins and get your pick of an LR whenever they come back around. So pretty good units, being able to turn around. I mean, he's very devastating. Then when he actually transforms into full power, I mean, his teams are just amazing. I mean, transformation boost. You throw him right next to the STR cooler, and you've got yourself a pretty devastating combo there. Continuing on here then, Videl. Videl is a great unit. I know that there's a lot of division as far as what she is. She is a Peppy Gals unit, and in Defenders of Justice. Defenders of Justice, not a whole lot. She doesn't even mesh well with that. But Peppy Gals is all about stepping up other Peppy Gals. And if you have a lot of Peppy Gals, they come around a lot. Great unit. Category Key +4, HP attack and defense +170. So a great leader on that. Infinitely raises attack. Does raise defense for a turn. And then on her unit super attack, greatly raises attack and raises defense. And not to mention, she could greatly lower enemies' defense. And all you have to do is have a Teen Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, or Great Saiyaman in order to activate the unit condition. And then the active skill, same thing. If you have an ally whose name is Gohan, Goten, or Great Saiyaman on the team, and then starting from the 4th turn. So you know you have to have one of those guys on there to get it. Now, passive. There are very few units that are designed to go into the first slot. She is designed to go to the first slot. She's got attack and defense +158%. High chance of evading enemies' attack before she attacks. So that's why it's good for her in slot 1. If there's a lot of attacks coming in, she has a high chance of evading those enemies' attacks. Plus an additional 58% attack when attacking. Attacks effective against all types within the same turn after evading attacks. So hopefully she evades in the first slot. Plus an additional attack +58% within the same turn after receiving attack. So you kind of want her to get hit. Launches an additional super attack as the first or second attacker, plus an additional 58% and high chance of dodging in the 3rd slot. So that's what makes her so devastating, is that in the 1st slot, that's where she's built, but she could get up to 457.28% attack as the 1st attacker, and then potentially 399 when she's the 3rd attacker. Not to mention the fact that she can have a farmable super attack, one of which is in the new, actually both those are on 2 new levels, so free super attack. Hey, we'll take her to SA10. That's going to be great. Then we have this Goten. We'll just go over him real quick. Basically, he's going to be Gifted Warriors category, Key +3, HP attack and defense +120%. Raises attack for a turn, causing supreme damage. He's going to get 150% attack and defense, plus an additional attack and defense, +10 with each attack he performs up to 50%. So he's basically essentially a 200-200. And then Gifted Warriors, Key +3, HP, or excuse me, Category Allies, Key +3, attack and defense +40%. So imagine him next to the Future Trunks. That rotation could be pretty sick with Hybrid Saiyans boosting them, even though he doesn't boost Future Trunks. Being a Gifted Warrior, that's a lot of boost for some people. So he's just a really good support unit. Something you got to run with and kind of go from there. So otherwise, I hope this kind of helps you out. I hope it makes your decision on whether or not you should summon. Me personally, I am summoning, and I am summoning not just because I'm a content creator. I'm summoning because of the fact that I really think this unit has a good potential. The banner has good potential. You know, if I didn't have the stones, or I wasn't definitely saving everything I possibly could for worldwide, I would still do the 100. That's me personally. You have to make a decision based upon your box and what you have. But otherwise, that's it. That is today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're going down and hitting that red subscribe button. And don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I'm uploading a new video. But otherwise, let me know down in the comments below if you decided to summon, what kind of things you summoned on, and what your personal thoughts are. But otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.